Silicon Tower, a 1999 techno-thriller, is one of those films that quietly blends corporate ambition, emerging digital anxieties, and human drama into a narrative that feels both grounded and ahead of its time. Set against the backdrop of a rapidly evolving tech industry at the turn of the millennium, the film captures the spirit of an era when the internet was still mysterious, corporations were beginning to wield unprecedented digital power, and individuals found themselves caught in the middle of systems they barely understood. The story revolves around a massive high-rise known as the Silicon Tower, a symbol of technological progress and corporate dominance, but also a place where secrets, ambition, and ethical dilemmas collide. The film is directed by a visionary filmmaker who had a keen eye for combining suspense with social commentary. The director's approach to storytelling is subtle yet effective, allowing tension to build gradually rather than relying on loud, over-the-top moments. This method works particularly well in a film like Silicon Tower, where the real conflict lies not just in external threats, but in internal struggles, characters wrestling with their own moral boundaries in a world driven by profit and innovation. The pacing of the film reflects this intent, moving steadily while giving enough room for character development and thematic depth. At the heart of the story is the main protagonist, a talented but conflicted software engineer who works within the tower. His character represents the idealistic side of the tech world, someone who believes in the power of technology to improve lives, yet slowly begins to see how it can be manipulated for control and exploitation. The lead actor delivers a compelling performance, capturing the nuances of a man torn between loyalty to his company and his growing awareness of its darker operations. His expressions, body language, and restrained dialogue convey a sense of unease that grows stronger as the narrative progresses. Opposite him is the film's antagonist, a charismatic yet ruthless corporate executive who oversees operations within the tower. This character is not portrayed as a typical villain, but rather as a complex individual who genuinely believes in the necessity of his actions for the greater good of the company and its stakeholders. The actor playing this role brings a commanding presence to the screen, effortlessly balancing charm with intimidation. His performance adds layers to the story, making the conflict more engaging and thought-provoking. The supporting cast also deserves recognition for their contributions. Each character, whether a colleague, a security officer, or a whistleblower, plays a significant role in shaping the narrative. Their interactions with the protagonist help highlight different perspectives within the tech ecosystem, some driven by ambition, others by fear, and a few by a sense of responsibility. The performances across the board are consistent, adding authenticity to the film's setting and enhancing the overall viewing experience. One of the most striking aspects of Silicon Tower is its setting. The tower itself is almost like a character in the film, representing both opportunity and entrapment. Its sleek design, advanced systems, and controlled environment reflect the promise of technology, while its hidden corners, restricted areas, and surveillance mechanisms hint at the loss of freedom and transparency. The cinematography effectively captures this duality, using lighting and camera angles to create a sense of both awe and unease. Wide shots of the building emphasize its grandeur, while close-ups and dimly lit interiors convey tension and secrecy. The film's narrative structure is carefully crafted, with multiple layers unfolding as the story progresses. Initially, it appears to be a straightforward tale of corporate life, but as the protagonist digs deeper, the plot reveals a network of hidden agendas, data manipulation, and ethical compromises. The screenplay balances exposition with suspense, ensuring that viewers remain engaged without feeling overwhelmed by technical details. Dialogues are sharp and purposeful, often carrying deeper meanings that resonate beyond the immediate context. Music and sound design play a crucial role in enhancing the film's atmosphere. The background score is subtle yet effective, complementing the tone of each scene without overpowering it. Electronic elements are used to reflect the technological theme, while softer compositions underscore emotional moments. The sound design also contributes to the immersive experience, with the hum of servers, the echo of footsteps in empty corridors, and the distant buzz of city life adding depth to the environment. Another important aspect of the film is its exploration of themes that remain relevant even today. Silicon Tower delves into the ethical implications of technological advancement, questioning how far corporations should go in their pursuit of innovation and profit. It raises concerns about data privacy, surveillance, and the potential misuse of information, issues that have only become more significant in the years since the film's release. The story encourages viewers to reflect on their own relationship with technology and the systems they rely on daily. The film also touches upon the human side of the tech industry. Behind the screens and algorithms are individuals with their own dreams, fears, and moral dilemmas. The protagonist's journey is not just about uncovering a corporate conspiracy, but also about understanding his own values and making difficult choices. His relationships with other characters add emotional weight to the story, making it more than just a thriller. These moments of connection and introspection provide a balance to the film's more intense sequences. In terms of visual storytelling, Silicon Tower makes effective use of contrast. The polished, high-tech environment of the tower is juxtaposed with the gritty reality of what lies beneath its surface. This contrast is reflected not only in the setting but also in the characters themselves. The outward professionalism of the employees hides internal conflicts and hidden motives, creating a sense of unpredictability that keeps the audience engaged. The editing of the film is another element worth mentioning. Transitions between scenes are smooth, maintaining the flow of the narrative while building suspense. The use of cross-cutting during critical moments adds intensity, allowing viewers to see multiple perspectives simultaneously. This technique enhances the storytelling, making key sequences more impactful. While the film excels in many areas, it also maintains a sense of restraint. Instead of relying on exaggerated action sequences, it focuses on psychological tension and moral conflict. This approach may not appeal to viewers looking for fast-paced thrills, but it adds depth and realism to the story. The tension builds gradually, leading to a climax that is both satisfying and thought-provoking. The climax of Silicon Tower brings together the various threads of the narrative in a way that feels both inevitable and surprising. The protagonist is forced to confront the consequences of his choices, while the true nature of the tower's operations is revealed. The resolution does not offer easy answers, instead leaving room for interpretation and reflection. This open-ended approach aligns with the film's themes, emphasizing the complexity of the issues it addresses. Overall, Silicon Tower stands out as a film that successfully combines entertainment with meaningful commentary. Its exploration of technology, ethics, and human behavior makes it a compelling watch, even years after its release. The performances, direction, and storytelling come together to create an experience that is both engaging and thought-provoking. The director's vision is evident throughout the film, from its carefully constructed narrative to its nuanced character portrayals. The lead actor's performance anchors the story, providing a relatable and emotionally resonant perspective. The supporting cast adds depth and variety, ensuring that the film remains dynamic and engaging. In conclusion, Silicon Tower is more than just a techno-thriller, it is a reflection of an era and a warning about the future. Its themes continue to resonate, making it relevant in today's world where technology plays an even greater role in our lives. The film invites viewers to look beyond the surface and consider the broader implications of innovation and progress. This movie is available on YouTube free.